Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. I am so thankful for you all. Thank you for helping me build this channel. I am loving the good vibes here because you guys are definitely bringing that. So if you want to be a part of an amazing high vibe tribe of Pisces people or people who care about Pisces, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Absolutely free for you. My statistics are showing that 83% of my viewers are unsubscribed. They are not active subscribers to my channel. So if you're finding value, if you're finding encouragement, if you're enjoying the readings, click that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get all of the juicy Pisces Power Tarot readings, okay? We would love to have you here. All right. So I do timeless readings, and I hope that whenever this reading finds you, that it finds you well. And if you are not well, then I pray that you leave this space better than when you came, okay? That is the energy that I'm putting out into my channel, that everybody in the sound of my voice leaves better than they came, feels better than they came, okay? So that is my deepest wish for you, my precious viewers, all right? Okay, so yes, these readings are timeless, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out today on this reading using the Frequency Tarot. It is an amazing deck, and it helps you explore what energy you're currently in. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that the readings that I do typically, that's what I address. The energy that we're in, the situations that the Piscean collective might be facing, and then I will end with some direction and close the reading out in a way that helps us to know how exactly we want to move forward, okay? All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, yeah, I adore this deck. It is the Frequency Tarot by Teal Swan. I'm not affiliated with Miss Teal. I love her stuff. Definitely enjoying this deck. I have found it to be super useful. So even though I'm not affiliated with anything here, I still highly recommend this deck. It's wonderful. All right. So once we look at this frequency, then we're going to check out the 5 gates or the 5 senses. If you are an extra sensory person, then you know life can be a little overwhelming sometimes, right? So what I'm going to do is explore the wisdom of the tarot, welcome in the angels and the archangels that are responsible for this Piscean collective, and just see what direction is available to us. Okay, I'm going to give this another shuffle, and then we'll give it a good cut and see what Spirit has for us during this reading. All right, the energy that we're going to start off with is perceive. Perceive. I think I'm going to go ahead and look at this handy dandy manual that she includes here, because I'm still, wow, I literally just opened right to it. Okay, wow. Yeah, so I'm still familiarizing myself with the frequencies of this deck, so I feel like we could get a lot out of what the manual has. If you have drawn this card upright, which it is, you need to pay better attention to the world around you. The universe has been trying to tell you what you want to know. You have become so preoccupied with your own beliefs and thoughts and routines that you have forgotten how to watch for your answers. Watching is as valuable as listening. We must be awake and open enough to listen, watch, and receive insight from the world around us. Practice asking your questions and then watching for the universe to answer those questions when you least expect it. It can answer you through anything, anywhere. Yes, so true. So one thing that came to mind while I was reading that is the power of synchronicity. If you are not familiar with synchronicity, I encourage you to research that. It is an amazing tool for understanding your path. And understanding how the divine wants to communicate with you. So I encourage you to check out synchronicity. I feel like that would be super helpful for you in your journey. So we're going to address perception here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and check out the tarot and see what wisdom it can offer us. If any of you would like a personalized reading, I am offering those at this time. This is a general reading right now, but if you'd like a personalized reading, you can reach out to me at piscespowerreadings at gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings at gmail.com. All right. Now, if you're not familiar with my reading style, typically, especially for these types of readings, I only read the uprights. That's just a personal preference. And I do read them intuitively. I am able to channel and get a lot of downloads as I go through the energies of the decks. And I have found that to be the most beneficial for when I read, or how I read. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Now, I don't know if I said this already, but just in case, I do feel prompted to say this. If you are struggling in the area of perception, and would like to kind of share or ask questions about some things that you're facing regarding perception, drop in the comments and let us know. You never know when I or some other Pisces may have the answer that you need, okay? After all, we are a community. All right, I'm going to give these a cut and get started. All right, Spirit, in the area of touch, what does my Pisces need to get their hands on? Taste. Spirit, what does my Pisces have a taste for? Smell. What's in the air for my Pisces power viewers? Hearing. What do my Pisces people need to hear? And finally, seeing. What do my viewers need to see, Spirit? I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a lovely, lovely energy here. All right, in the area of touch, what you want to get your hands on is some fast-moving energy. Now, how does this relate to perception? Perception comes to us through our 5 gates, our 5 senses, as we have here, right? And our extra senses that we have, okay? If you have any of the clair gifts, whether you are claircognizant, clairaudient, then you may also experience perception through those gates as well. Now, the 8 of Wands here, because it is all about swift, fast-moving energy, it's also about incoming messages. This could be online. This could be in your DMs. This could be even a letter. And I literally just heard letter from a foreign individual. Maybe there's someone in another country who's writing to you and they have a message for you, okay? And either you or they are feeling like you just can't get that message soon enough. Now, that's very specific, so it might not be for most of you, but it is for some of you or maybe even one of you, okay? So, yeah, there's fast-moving energy here. Taste. What do my people have a taste for, Spirit? the Hanged Man. Also, this is about perception. This is about seeing the world from a completely different angle. As you can see, the Hanged Man here, completely upside down. Do you remember when you were a child, maybe you were hanging off of a tree branch or off the monkey bars, and everyone and everything on the playground looked so different because it was upside down, right? And did you ever just kind of hang out for a second? Maybe you hung there until it felt like your head was just going to explode, right? Because all the blood rushes to your head when you're doing that. But you just kind of hung out simply because things looked different, and it just felt good to see things from a different perspective. It was like a fresh kind of a view, right, on things that you were already familiar with. This also has to do with your perception. Maybe it is time for you to willingly surrender. That's what the Hanged Man is doing here. He is willingly surrendering. He is not struggling. He is not fighting from this alternative perspective. He is simply hanging out, taking it all in, and just kind of being with what he is seeing. And I feel like that is the call to you right now, is maybe you haven't wanted to see things from a different perspective because you felt it would be too painful, or you felt it would be too uncomfortable. Okay? Now, clearly, we are used to being right side up oriented. Okay? That's, we're walking around. Everything we do is from a certain angle. And I don't personally practice inversion. I've wanted to. I've never followed through with it. But it's really good for you from what I hear. And there is a certain degree of discomfort that comes with inversion when you very first begin, okay? Your body is learning how to reorient itself from a completely different angle. Maybe that's what you're facing right now. If you are facing having to reorient yourself from a completely different perspective and you need some help, drop in the comments and let us know. Maybe someone here on this channel can help you with that, okay? All right, now next in the area of taste, what do my Pisces people have a taste for? 10 of Cups. You just want the happy life. Who doesn't? Am I right or am I right? Happy home, happy family. Because this is cups, it deals with the arena of the emotions, okay? So what you're looking for, and maybe what this communication that you're hoping for, has to do with your perception of love, of completeness, wholeness, happiness for you and your children, and just really living in that for the rest of your life, at least for a little while, right? At least for a little while, preferably for the rest of your life. So yeah, that is what I am sensing for that. That's what you've got a taste for. That's what you're wanting. What's in the air for my Pisces? Exactly what you're wanting. The 10 of Cups, but baby, it's going to be even better than that. This is a major arcana card, the Sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot, okay? This is ultimate happiness. This is returning to childhood innocence. We have the baby here. We have the white horse. We have the light of the sun, and that is life, right? Where there is sunlight, where there is water, right? Emotional energy, there is life. And that is what's in the air for you. That's what's on the breeze, and it is coming your way, my precious Pisces. Now, Spirit, what do my Pisces viewers need to see? Seven of Pentacles. This may take a little bit more work than what you are anticipating. Now, obviously, we talked about how the hangman perspective can be a little bit uncomfortable, right? And so that is kind of what I'm picking up here. But just know that hard work never killed anyone, okay? That's kind of like even the saying that I just heard. A little hard work, a little elbow grease, sort of like a last push, if you will, to do the hard things just before the harvest, okay? That is kind of like what the Seven of Pentacles energy is. It is an earth energy. It has to do with finances, earthly matters, right? So just hang in there. Keep doing the job. Keep on keeping on. Because this is a 7, you are so close to your time in the sun. Now, Spirit, how do we want to close out this message, Spirit? What direction can I give to my precious Pisces and my cross watchers here? If you'd like a personalized reading, reach out to me. You can get me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That is piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right. I love this Moonology Oracle. It is so good for addressing stuck energy, which is kind of what Seven of Pentacles can feel like sometimes. It can very much feel like, okay, you know, I've got about as far as I'm going to go, but it's that card of don't give up at the last minute, right? Go ahead, put in the extra effort, and watch it all pay off. Feel that quite deeply, actually. All right, let's cut. See what we've got. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay, so we talked about sort of a last-ditch effort here, putting in just the final touches on whatever it is that you're working on or working toward. But there's what I'm sensing is a pause or a break that you can take, okay? When we get really super wrapped up in our tasks and our goals, so often it is our intention to just run hard, run fast, work until it's done. But I think in the real world, what we all figure out at some point along that journey is that we have to sometimes take a breath, right? Our energy levels will wane and wax, and that is perfectly okay. That is normal, and we are allowed that. So no guilt, no shame if you are at a stopping point or at a pause where you just kind of feel like, you know what? I am so grateful to be getting this message, Pisces Power Tarot, but I need a break, and then I can jump back in and finish this thing out, see it to completion, and reap my rewards. I highly encourage that, especially with this Moonology energy card right here. Take time to just breathe out. Take time to just be, and then you can resume the task, the goal, the path that you are forging. This is an amazing reading. I just feel like the progression here is taking you exactly to that sweet spot, exactly where you want to be. And there's just going to be one sort of a final push to finish up what it is you're working towards here, and then it is all going to be yours. Okay? All right. If you enjoyed this reading, I hope that you will subscribe. If you feel this reading would benefit someone you know, share the video. Highly encourage that. And as always, I appreciate you. So grateful for you. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, Pisces.